Nestled between Utah Lake and the Wasatch Mountains in Utah, Vineyard City is a smaller community that has big ideas for its transportation future. In an effort to make several travel modes available for residents and businesses, the city worked in partnership with the Utah Department of Transportation and the Utah Transit Authority to build a commuter rail station that will connect a master planned walkable community that accommodates pedestrians, bikes, trails, and cars.
It's solutions driven, so anytime you can get people out of cars, you're automatically improving quality of life. One, because they're actively moving themselves, either walking, biking, Segway, whatever, and they're not polluting the air with their cars. So that improves not only the health from walking or biking, but the air you're breathing. But it's not going to happen unless there's a facility to go to or facility to use. So if you don't build it, you don't build a multimodal facility, nobody's going to use other modes rather than their car. So this will encourage more multimodal use and indirectly that quality of life.
In the first joint venture of its kind, UDOT would manage the scope, schedule, and budget for this $21 million commuter rail project. The completed rail station would then be managed, maintained, and operated by UTA. UTA's Frontrunner is an 89-mile-long commuter rail line connecting communities along the Wasatch Front from Ogden to the north and Provo to the south. Having UDOT and UTA working collaboratively to ensure all project requirements and contract specifications met the needs of the station, including the unique double tracking of the rail lines, was vital to the success of the project.
We had to be great partners from the get-go. We had to work together. Otherwise, the project would not have been successful. So we had to make UTA specs, UTA standards, part of a UDOT project, part of a UDOT delivered project. And our projects are all geared towards building roadways, bridges, tunnels, things like that. So it was something we felt our way through. We learned a lot every step of the way, how each other works. By the end, I think the UTA guys knew a lot more about roads than they ever expected, and we knew a lot more about trains than we ever expected.
This Vineyard Frontrunner station is a prime example of how you can work together across multiple groups seamlessly and create the right product for the customer, because really the customer experience is what we're shooting for, right? So this is done right. The roads are in the right place to get to transit, to get to the bike paths, to get to the sidewalk.
With a long-term goal of creating a community that is fully accessible to all travel modes, this station was designed and built to integrate seamlessly with the local city trail network and connect to other existing trail networks, allowing people to have multimodal options to connect to the station.
The increased bus service that we've added, and we're going to be adding more, allow people to get here to the Frontrunner station, which connects you up and down the Wasatch Front. So it's really critical.
You have the university, you have businesses that will be behind us, and then you have this integrated multimodal transit-oriented development where you will be able to get to anywhere, connecting into regional trails, not just Vineyard, but into our sister jurisdictions.
The station provides a key component to Vineyard City's development plans in how current residents can walk and bike to the station, as well as how the future development will connect into this transit hub.
For people to be able to not have to rely on cars is really important. And from every end of our city, we have trail networks that all lead to this transit-oriented development. So this wider area that now connects into this very dense transit-oriented development. These people are taking their bikes and walking and using this Frontrunner station to get to locations all over the state, to medical facilities, to schools, to jobs, and it's just such an incredible resource to the people that live in this community and in the greater community.
When the station opened on August 11, 2022, hundreds of people, both locally and from neighboring communities, began using the new platform. Today, at least 600 people use the station every day, and this is just the beginning.